And then that way, if the meeting runs a little bit long, we can blow right into it, or give us a little break.
See, we didn't have to do anything with EMS and parks. Those are impact fees that we have. We left those the same, and all the roads, is the only thing that had any difference in it. And I think actually there was a reduction in some of that.
Very good.
As long as it is.
You need that form of motion or consensus of work? 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? Okay. And Mr. Chairman, if you will, I will do, Ms. Conley's, for her. She has been out with her mother, her mother's having some surgery. And they're requesting board approval for the joint participation agreement with the Florida Department of Transportation for their 5311 operation funding grant. The grant is for $444,678. It's a 50% match, of which the county's portion is $222,339. This is a one-year grant. Miss Annie has reviewed everything in that, and it's ready for the signature of the clerk and the chairman. The purpose of the agreement is to provide for the participation in the grantee's operating, administrative, and managerial expenses associated with operating a transit project in the non-urbanized area of Levy County, Florida. This award utilizes pass-through funds from the Federal Transit Administration Section 5311 program, as identified in the district's current work program.
So in other words, we're leveraging the federal money against the state's money to operate our program.
Correct. And that's our operating fund. So.
Always have. Been for a long time. What's the pleasure of the board?
Second.
We have a motion to approve by Commissioner Woods, second by Commissioner Meeks. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
So bad. Thank you.
And we are back to public comments. Does anyone here like to speak on behalf of any public comments? Seeing none. It's good to see Mr. Sheriff here this morning. Mr. Sheriff, how are you?
Good morning.
Anything you'd like to tell us? Any excitement from the holiday weekend?
Well, we're having a little, but I'm not in a position to tell you about it.
Okay. That means it's secret, not.
Are you going to approve these assignments by motion, or you just
That's coming up with Commissioner report.
commission reports?
Mayor Weiss, anything?
Thank you for starting to work on the swales and culverts in the area.
Ms. Mayor?
I'll second that.
Anybody else I'm missing? Nope. All right. Commissioner reports. Mr. Jordan.
No, except I hope everybody had a happy holiday and everybody's family's okay.
Sure. Commissioner Stevens.
On January 35th, anybody that's interested.
Whoa, now.
35th?
31.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Not counting good, but making up for the month of February. Anybody that wants to come to the Williston Church of God, they're gonna have a free concert. I believe it's the Nealons that are gonna be in concert. Starts at 6, doors open at 5, if anybody would like to come. I'm sure if you've ever heard them, they travel with the Gators and their television shows and concerts and all of that.
What time is dinner?
6 o'clock, doors open at 5. The last Sunday in January.
Rock, you got anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, the dates.
weird dates.
Well, it was so hot earlier. Yes.
Does Commissioner Meeks want to do his demonstration of how you get the latest toy out of people's hair?
With a whole lot of conditioner and a really good comb.
Didn't have to use the pocket knife?
No, I didn't do that. But I had to watch a YouTube video first. And there was a lady that gave a very thorough demonstration of how to do it.
There should be a warning on that toy.
The manufacturer actually has a video that they put out as to how to remove those for children.
What toy?
I
Let's
can't
hear
say
the whole
the name
story.
because I don't remember, but it's like a soft Lego with little hooks on it. And when they go in hair,
They hang on like Velcro.
Mm-hmm.
if you YouTube kids toy and hair, that's what comes up. A bunch of those videos. And I figured that out last night. So we don't have any more of those at the Meeks house.
Any more hair or any more?
Sounds like that'd be a good toy, not many people.
I guess it'd be a good toy for somebody anywhere but at my place. That's for sure. Thanks for asking.
I'd like to say welcome back to the Gaithers. They were missing a few meetings. They've been under the weather, so I'm glad y'all are back on your feet.
Thank you. Thanks be to God.
Right?
Commissioners, board appointment, huh? Oh. It's elected officials.
Good morning.
Sorry. Yeah, it's right there. It's gonna, you're gonna, man, hey. It's only 9:15. We got 2 more hours to kill.
Of July.
So, board appointments. There should have been a copy in everybody's, book of, the board appointments as well as your departments and committees. My thought, I'll try to run the show here, is that we kept, the chair and the vice chair the same. I'm happy with my board appointments and my departments. So if everybody else is happy with theirs, we just leave things the same, or if you wanna change it up, we can change it up, it's up to y'all.
I'm
I'm fine.
You do need to change canvassing.
I had a question. That was what I was curious about. Glad you said that.
Now, I think we might need to do that after the presidential preference.
Okay.
And so that way we're covered all the way through that, and then at the end of the presidential preference, then it's whoever wants to be there at that point in time. So we will readdress that one or the departments at the end of the presidential preference, or you gonna do that and just leave that as is and then address it later?
I think we leave it as is, and then, because in the event that there's no competition, there's no challenging, things will have to change. Miss Cannon,
Mr. Chairman, in what month is presidential preference?
March
March 15th.
Thank you so much.
March 15th. Beware of the Ides of March.
so, can I get that in the form of a motion?
Make a motion to approve the assignments and departments as presented at this time.
Sir.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We didn't have any expenditures, did we?
You don't have them at this time.
Okay. So we didn't have any minutes. Does anybody ask anything that's come before this board?
We don't have any,
We got them coming, but we don't have them.
Do we need to wait till they get here before?
We had some technical difficulties this morning trying to get on the
we were already on the hook for them, so I'll make a motion to pay the bills as presented at a later date.
Second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying. Mr. Witt?
Go ahead with what you do. My question concerns the
Okay.
appointment.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Nah,
Motion carries. Mr. Witt.
Commissioner Stevens motion to cover the department committees and the board of finance.
All right. Does anybody else have anything that's come before this board? Seeing none? World record. Motion's adjourned. Meeting's adjourned. We need to go back to the long meetings. I seem to do better.
short meeting on record.
16 minutes.
Yeah.